Then Lavery gets up in the middle of lunch and walks out on him. He was furious, and I'm sure it wasn't the food.
What about Damon?
The guy's a sphinx. I didn't stick around after that. I tailed Lavery straight to Anna's office.
All right, Robert, what do you want to do now?
I was about to suggest a question and answer session, WSB style.
Good. What are we after?
Who's calling the shots? Who set up the two kids?
What proof do we have that they were set up?
Frisco suspected criminal activity at the ADZ warehouse, and that's coincidentally where Edna tried to kill the two of them.
What else do you know from personal observation?
I heard Michelle and Eve at the circus say, and I quote, "Get the printout, kill Scorpio, Frisco, and Felicia."
What do you know about the printout?
Not much, only that Frisco got it from Lavery's computer.
Can Duke be connected to any criminal activity?
Not directly.
Can he be connected to the frame-up?
Not yet.
What facts do we know about Duke Lavery?
Treasure chest had laundered money. Went from the circus to Lavery's club, so Duke is linked to Michelle and Eves, who were instructed to kill Frisco, Felicia, and myself.
What about Damon?
Well, we know well. He's tied in with Lavery.
Is he calling the shots?
No proof of that.
Can we expect any help from Anna?
If she had any objectivity...
Can't she be persuaded to be objective?
I don't think so. Not yet.
What's our next move?
Find out what was on that printout. I think that's the key to why Felicia was framed in the first place.
Stand by.
Thank you. This is Jenny Blake reporting live from police headquarters. WLPC has just found out that rookie police officer Frisco Jones has been fired from the police department. As we reported earlier, Mr. Jones was supposed to go in front of the police trial board on various charges, ranging from motorcycle theft to the aid and abetting of the flight of his wife, who's also been charged with embezzlement and theft. The trial board vote was unanimous. Both Mr. and Mrs. Jones are with me now to tell their side of the story. Frisco, do you think you got a fair hearing?
Well, if you mean, do I think the trial board followed proper procedure? Yes, but I think their mind was made up before I got there.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because the police department chose not to investigate my case.
Can you tell us what exactly is your case? What is your story?
I left Port Charles with my wife in an attempt to protect her because she was framed for theft and embezzlement. It was just a moral obligation. I couldn't get the police to cooperate, so I sort of just did it on my own.
You took the law into your own hands.
As it turned out, my hands a little safer for my wife and the police.
Could you please explain that?
My wife and I spent a night in jail. We were both attacked by the inmates. The police department made no attempt to protect my wife, or me for that matter. I mean, it's common sense. If you put a cop in jail, plus his wife, I mean, they're targets for inmates. I'm just hoping that I can get the charges off my wife right now, that's all.
Now that you are a private citizen again, do you plan on asking the police department to help you?
Well, hell, the police don't believe my story now. I don't know what would change their mind.
Yes, but you've had a very close relationship with co-police chief Anna Devane. Has she been any help to you through all of this?
You mean if Chief Devane has defended me to the trial board? No.
How about your wife? Has she helped your wife in any of this?
Chief Devane has done nothing to help me. She's turned her back on me both personally and professionally. Well, she believed the charges against my wife.
Well, we're certainly all very...
Look, my hands were tied by the trial board. It's impossible to reverse a decision according to Bert.
Robert?
That's right.
Darling, I'm sorry you had to hear that, sweetheart.
Mommy, why were you so mean to Frisco? He's my godfather.
Robin?
Mommy, now he won't be my godfather. And I'm going to be 8 years old, and he's not coming to my party. And you spoiled everything.
Robin, listen to me. Come on.
No, you didn't help Frisco.
Robin.
Please.
There are certain things to do with your mother's job that you don't quite understand. She has rules to follow. If she didn't follow those rules, well, she wouldn't be doing her job.
Don't care.
Someday you will, I promise.
Someday it'll be too late. We won't have any friends by then.
Robin. Robin?
Shall I get that?
No. I'll get it. Yes.
Robert, it's Frisco. I'm glad you answered. Listen, I need to
talk to you. Port Charles Hotel, 8 o'clock. Can you be there?
I'll be there. Look, we've all got to do what we've got to do. So, Frisco.
Coffee's nearly ready. Robin, you better go to bed now, please.
I won't sleep.
Do you want me to read to you?
No, I don't want you to do anything for me.
You can't talk to me like that. Will you go to bed, please? Well, guess I know where I stand with her.
You know, I would have offered to read to her myself, except I didn't want to get in the way of your authority.
Oh, authority. I can see there are a lot of things that I have to talk to Robin about.
Well, it's a bad situation all the way around, man.
I know. I hope I never have another day like this. I'm so upset about Frisco.
Yeah, he's a guy that's been hung out to dry.
There's nothing I could do. I mean, the board had voted in favor of a suspension. Then Bert and I could have recommended a short one. And you do understand, don't you?
My opinion's irrelevant.
No, it isn't. You have a very strong opinion.
As a matter of fact, I do, Anna. I just don't understand how you can be so stupid. After all of your WSB training, you still keep sticking your head in the sand.
I did my best. Sean, I am damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. I'm getting it from all angles. First from Frisco and then from the media. I mean, I have been accused of favoritism, and now I'm being accused of incompetence and disloyalty.
Yeah, and you keep avoiding the real issue and you know it.
Oh, what is the real issue?
Well, the same it's always been from the start. Duke Lavery. Now, he has been involved in everything that's ever happened to Frisco and Felicia, beginning with the frame-up. Now, why in the hell haven't you investigated his connection?
I have a good reason.
All right. Enlighten me.
Because I don't believe what any of you say about him. And don't say it's my personal feelings interfering with my job, because I've had enough of that and it's not true, and I don't want to discuss my personal life.
Fine, fine. End of discussion.
Sean, it's nothing against you.
No, it's nothing against me, but you know, there are some things that really I do take personally. I got a notice today. My hearing has been set concerning the Quartermain case. How about that?
What about it?
Are you going to turn your back on me the same way you have with Frisco and Felicia? You know, I hope you're going to be very happy with Duke Lavery. Because after this whole thing is over with, he may be the only one left in your life.